too hard. I gotta be, gotta be, gotta be, gotta be. Away we are. Sakit bersama. I gotta be, gotta be, gotta be, gotta be. Yeah. Hi, darling. What's up? What's crack-a-lacking in your neck of the woods? Thank you, thank you. Hi. Hello, guys. Welcome in. You gotta be kidding me. The phone that I went live on is now telling me that the battery is gonna die. Oh, thank you so much. Make sure you guys like the live, guys, and consider subscribing to the channel. Toronto? Where are you from? Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you guys for liking the live. I'm out here on the balcony. I was gonna spend like an hour out here sitting down chatting to you guys. But the phone that I went live on, the battery is dying. Oh, you're from India. Hello from India. Toronto. Toronto. I'm gonna be. I installed the hair today. You guys gonna see the video probably on Friday. But Kira, tell me what you think. Do you think that this looks 100% human? Because I don't think so. It's nice, but I just don't think that it's 100% human. And it's supposed to be 100% human. I don't know. It's windy. Yeah. It's giving very much blend. I love the color and everything too. But you'll see when I like install it or whatever, there's a blonde piece. I combed it out and it was just wasn't giving what it's supposed to give. I don't know. I'm kind of halfway on it. Whether I like it or not. Yeah, I'm halfway on it if I love it or not. Because I think I've been bamboozled, which I don't like that. But I guess for the price, it's like, yeah. I got it for like, let me go on Shein and tell you exactly how much I got it for. It's pissing me off. So I got it for 80 something dollars. And it's now for $44. So it's a 13 by 6 HD transparent lace frontal wig pre-pluck hairline 24 inches body wave human hair. Oh, it's a human hair blend. It is. Like it says it right in the description here. So it says human hair blend hair wig colored wig. Yeah. So it's, I guess I didn't read the fine print. So it's not fully human, I guess. And it's now for 40 something dollars. Like they're having sales. So I got it for, see, I got it for 81 dollars, and it's now 40 something dollars. I'm kind of pissed about it, but whatever. What can I do? I'm a little bit pissed about it, I'm not gonna lie. But it's gonna do, it's gonna work for now. But I'm literally pissed about it, honestly. So I can understand why it keeps its curl like this. No. And I'm gonna always have to like fluff it up or whatever. Yeah. Because I swear to you, if it was a blend, I probably wouldn't have gotten it if it was a blend, because I know that sometimes when you have blend hair, it's not gonna work for a long period of time. But I saw the hair and I keep on saying to myself, this doesn't look like full human. It doesn't give like human. And I was like, you know what? It's too good to be true. Because initially it was supposed to be, if you're gonna look on my order says 36-inch. Hello. Welcome, the Creole Crafter. Welcome, darling. How are you? If you look at my order, it says 36 inches, and they sent me a 24-inch. So this is a 24-inch according to them, which is, I think it's a longer than a 24, but it could be. I don't know. I'm really pissed off about it. Nice. And the funny thing is, my birthday is next weekend. And I installed it this weekend because I'm going out on Saturday. And I don't want to have to like be worrying about my hair and whatever. Worrying about my hair or whatever. So I install it now, and then I was gonna change the part and do a side part for my birthday or whatever the case may be. But now I'm like, is it gonna hold up or is it gonna last until my birthday? Like, is it going to like really do what it needs to do for the next week? Because I wasn't planning on taking it off until my birthday comes to an end and I change it to something else. I don't know. I'm just kind of pissed off about it right now. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday afternoon. I am having a good day so far. I did some cleaning. I just recorded a video that I have to edit. It's a good day. Very quiet, very peaceful. Yeah. I don't know yet, love. There's a party that my friends want me to go. Because my birthday is next week, Friday. And the party is Friday. And I'm like, do I want to go? But then I also have my boo thing that wants to take me out or do something. And I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know. This hair is just pissing me off though. Because, yeah. I'm here thinking that I'm just bundled up for joy. And then, you see how this part looks? This part looks trashy. So I'm gonna always have to be like, fluffing it out or like, going back into it to make sure that it looks decent. That shit is annoying me. It's really annoying me. And I haven't even gone out in it yet or anything, but it's so annoying. I need the lens. That's why I got it, because of the lens. I need the lens. Like, the lens is what I'm going for. That's my whole birthday vibe. I need to have long hair touching and sweeping my back. That was the goal. But Shein just played a big one on me. And it's bothering me. It is. And the only way I can get a new hair between now and my birthday is if I order something on Amazon and I can have it like shipped the next day or whatever. But that was not in my budget to spend money on another hair when I already thought I got a deal, a seal of a deal. And I just did my review on it, and I think I'm gonna have to add this clip in or like do another clip just expressing how disappointed I am. Because I only had this on for like probably 2-3 hours, and the frilly bits down here is just driving me crazy. And I haven't gone out in the sun or like the wind or nothing like that. That shit is pissing me off. Yeah, I have to do it. I have to do it now. Because it's just pissing me off as I sit down here talking about it. Yeah, it's pissing me off, man. It is. If the live end up just cutting off abruptly, just know that my battery died. Because initially I was going to go live on this phone, which is fully charged, and this one had enough, to last me an hour. But as soon as I turn on the live, it just showed me that the battery is gonna die. And I don't have any plugs on the balcony here. You know what I think? I think the closure, which is this one, is where you find the human here, because this quality is different from this, the lens, if that makes sense. And you can see it. You can see it. So this is the synthetical, and this is the human hair on top, because it feels nice. It feels that it can curl, and I did flat iron the front and all that other stuff. So the closure is basically the human part of the wig, and the length and everything else is the synthetica or the mixed blend or whatever you want to call it. Pisses me off. Yeah. Two different, because I was hot combing it and I keep on looking at the closure, and the closure is giving me like, okay, it's not the best human hair, but it's okay. And then when I put the hot comb on it, it did work really well. It didn't burn or nothing. But now I can literally see it in the daylight that this is the closure right here. Obviously, it blends nicely into the long pieces, but the long pieces are really synthetic. This shit is crazy to me. It is. See? Pisses me off. See? Human hair doesn't behave like that. Pisses me off. But the color is bomb though. I love the color. This is like a wig that you get to like go to a function, like a one night function, and you're making videos, you can pop it on your head or whatever. And you can definitely go out with it, don't get me wrong. But it's just that what my brain was processing when I thought about my birthday hair inches, Yeah. Yeah. It's really pissing me off, man. It's really, really, really pissing me off. And I have this one that I have in the cart to buy. This is like the blowout kinky one, and this one is what, $61? Let me look at the description. I feel like the description keep changing with the wigs because I would not put it in the cart unless it says human hair. Because there's no way here that says human hair, and I would not put it in the cart unless it says human hair, basically. And this one is not even, it's not saying human hair here, and it's not even saying synthetic or nothing. Like, pisses me off, pisses me off, pisses me off. This is another one that I was gonna get. This one now is $92. But it's also a mixed blend here. And I'm not gonna get it because I don't want anything that is a mixed blend. So I'm gonna take it out of my cart now. These are really pissing me off. It was cute though, don't get me wrong. It was cute, but when I think about getting long hair like this, I want to get a decent hair because obviously I'm not going to wear it every day because I change my wigs very quickly. But I want to have it like a good quality hair that I can always reuse. I never loved synthetic hair that is like long, especially this type of pattern. No, I want it to be a kinky curly, like, you know, my normal wigs or whatever that I can manage, shorter that I can manage. Not a long hair like this that will tangle up and look trashy. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Not me ranting about this Sienna wig. I'm so sorry, guys. You guys don't deserve that. Hello, darling. Joyful Design is in the building, guys. Yeah, I had the Vision Man, and the Vision now is kind of getting like, you know, a little bit cloudy, and I don't like that. And I really love how the wig looks. I really love the wig, how the wig looks. I would get like human hair like this and probably make a wig or something like that. Or I will use the closure and buy some tracks and see if I can get it to look like this. Because number two, the wig is also very small. But anyways, you guys will see my review when I drop the video on Friday or whatever. So let me stop talking about it. Hi guys, so welcome to the chat. Hope you guys are doing well on this lovely Wednesday afternoon. I'm here on my balcony watching people do construction, chatting about this wig that I just installed today. Nothing crazy. Yeah, the wig. Okay, you know how, okay, for if your head is not big, this probably wouldn't apply to you. But normally I can't necessarily get wigs that are pre-made for me unless they are custom made because my head is a little bit more bigger than normal people head, I guess. I don't know. But I have a big head. So in order for me to get like a wig that is custom or just picking off the rack, I have to get like a large or something like that. So if you can look here, the wig is not coming all the way down here. That's one. And people always say, like, when you buy wigs from Shein, sometimes it's just so small because when they're making the wigs, they're thinking about, like, you know, Caucasian heads, and they're thinking about Chinese heads, which not everybody has small, petite head like that. Like, my head is huge. Like, I have to hold all this beauty in my head, so my head is big. So, the wig itself, it's not, yeah, it's not, it can work, but I prefer something a little bit more bigger. If that make any sense. Hi, darling. Ola Joe is in the building. Kira, I think your head is a little bit smaller than mine, so I think you will get away with some of them. But most of these wigs that I get, some of them don't fit me, and some of them do. Like, I have this red rust looking hair. I do wear it every now and again, but it's too small for my head, so I can't wear it like how it's supposed to be wear, because it was a 360 wig that I bought from Shein as well. But I can't wear it the way that they're supposed to wear because it's too small. But I still make it work. But it's not a wig that I can pick up and say I'm gonna put on and go. I have to like mimic it and do a lot of things to it. That pisses me off too. But what can you do? What can you do? Not a damn thing. If you buy it and it's small, I probably will just give it away. Give it to my sister, do something, send it to my sister. 'Cause my sister has a small head. I'll tell you this, like me and my sister, we have the same mother and father. But my father is short, so they call him Shorty, and he's very skinny. If you guys ever had the opportunity to like be on my private Instagram or like my private page, you will see my mom. And me and my mom is like this. Like, we look alike. My mom has fat hands like how I do. My mom face is big and round just like I do. Like my sister, she has a small little head like my father. Petite like my father. Like, I don't have those petite features. My features like my mom. My mom is more big bone. I'm more big bone. And, you know, that's what it's giving. Hence why I like to make my own wigs and do my own hair because, yeah. Okay, let me stop ranting about hair and all this other stuff. It's not cute. I hope everyone is having a wonderful afternoon. Ah, I literally feel like screaming. Like, I really do feel like screaming. Is that for me? No, not really. Not really, my love. Not really. A girl is the moolah is not moolah in right now, so a girl has to be humble and stay in her quarters, look cute, make YouTube videos, and do what I gotta do. So I'm not gonna do anything crazy or anything like that. Just gonna make videos, I think. I probably might make another video so that I don't have to do anything next week. So I can make them back to back, or whatever. But that's the plan for today. Nothing too crazy. I'm not doing too much. Nothing like that. Initially, I was supposed to go and see my friend Olivia. But because I have no moolah, I don't want to just show up. I'm not the type of person to go to somebody's house and not bring like a bottle of wine, you know, rum, flowers, cakes, whatever. Like, that's a tradition of like when you're going to somebody's house to bring something with you, you know? And if I don't have it to bring, then I'm not gonna show up. Which, she's my friend and she knows if I don't have it, I don't have it. But at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, you're in that kind of way. Yeah. It's a Caribbean thing. Well, most Caribbean, let me not say all, but most Caribbean, like, you can't go to somebody's house and not bring something, a bottle of wine. If the person don't drink wine or rum or something, it's not gonna cost you, you're not gonna break the bank, but it's like you have to bring something to offer, like a token of appreciation. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. So sometimes when I see people like coming to people's houses, especially okay, just say you're going to somebody's house for like a lime or a chill or whatever they're doing barbecue or something like that. You're pulling up and you're pulling up with three persons and all of y'all come with y'all empty hands. It pisses me off. It pisses me off. I don't like to see it. People do it in Canada. You invite them somewhere, we're going out, you know, the vibe is the vibe. You come with your empty hands. Like, why are you here? And then you're coming with a bottle of cheap wine that you paid $30 for, but then you're going for the Appleton. You're pulling for the what's that drink that Kiwi likes to drink? What's that? Tequila. You're pulling for that, but you brought a cheap wine. You better open that cheap wine and drink it. Let's be real. Open that cheap wine that you brought and drink it. Why am I showing my ass on this live today? Like crazy. But it's true though. I hate when people do like dumb stuff like that. When you're coming to a little function, a little picnic, something, you're coming with your empty hands. Like, why are you coming here? It's in the invitation. If you're coming, bring something, especially if you're gonna walk with somebody. It's common courtesy. Pisses me off, man. You want to eat more than everybody else. You want to drink more than everybody else. And you came with nothing. Or if you did come, you come with a cheap wine. Crazy. Crazy. You can get a decent bottle of rum, or and even if you bring a cheap liquor, because I know everywhere you go you have a cheap liquor that you can get for like $20, something like that. At least bring one of that so you can throw it in the punch or something like that. So like, you know, I hate people like that. I really do. My point exactly. My point exactly. But don't worry, if you guys invite me to y'all places in the States, I'll bring something. Even though you probably might don't drink alcohol or whatever, I will obviously know beforehand. And I'll bring something. Some fruit juices, something. Like something. Keeping it real. Yes, it is. Like some I have a lot of pet peeves. I really do. I really do. I have a lot of pet peeves. And I guess I'm just expressing them to you now. Especially now that it's like summertime and people are going out and people are inviting you places and stuff like that. I just hate some people doing some stupid stuff that like what is going on here? It's simple common sense. Somebody invite you somewhere, bring something. It's really crazy. Because I'm planning to go to a lot of like picnics, and I like to go to the park in the summertime and just sit down and chill. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a big thing, but yeah, I like those type of vibes. But if you're not gonna pull up with nothing, then it makes no sense. Keeping it real live today. I like that. Have to pin that. Pin. Yeah. Yeah. I really like that aspect of summer because, especially when you live in a place that it's really, really cold, like Canada, like people take advantage of the summer. When I say advantage, from the time the sun is out, people are wearing shorts, people are wearing tank tops, people are just freeing up themselves for the most part. Sorry, because when it gets cold, it gets really, really cold. It's disgusting. It's depressing. It's a lot of things happening when it's like winter and you can't go out, you can't do anything. It's not the best feeling. So I grab it and I hold it and I always be out. The only thing with me is like in my mind I'm like a large, maybe sometime a stretch medium, but that's not realistic. But in my mind, that's what I am. So I wear clothes like if I'm that size. But I just like being comfortable. I like to have on less clothes as possible. Still being mindful though. Still being mindful, but I just like to like a tank top will always catch me in a tank top, t-shirt that is cut up, a short pants, a short skirt. Like you'll catch me in those type of stuff because it makes me feel like I'm back home. And for some people, they wouldn't get it, but it makes me feel like I'm back home in the Caribbean. And that's just our vibe. Like, we don't wear too much clothes like that, like that. Like, it's like, that's my mentality. And I still have it. And also, you can be modest and still look cute as well. Not even on one money, but it's, yeah. I don't like feeling taken advantage of. Yeah. Definitely is a thought that counts, and even if you didn't bring anything or whatever the case may be to the table, and you talk to the person that invites you and say, well, look, XYZ, XYZ, boom, 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 I can shoot you an e-transfer. We do an e-transfer, so you guys would have probably done, what's that stuff that you guys use? Cash App. I'll cash app you some money, get something, or whatever the case may be. Because sometimes here in Canada it's very funny. Sometimes the liquor store will close early and stuff like that, and you're probably going out. Just say the liquor store closes at 6 o'clock, but you're not going to the function until about 10 o'clock. But you're still at work or whatever, you can't get the time to go. What's your e-transfer? Let me transfer you some money, to go towards whatever. Whether you're gonna buy a drink, whether you're gonna do this, whether you're gonna do that. Yeah. Sometimes it's a thought that counts. What's the 6 for? I'm lost. Let me go back in the comment section and see what I missed. Yeah, some liquor store close at 6 o'clock. Yeah. Some of them don't open on Sundays. I think on Sundays is when it closes at 6, I think, if my mind serves me right. But yeah. And you see like how you guys can go and pick up liquor at the corner store. We can pick up some liquor, like wines and stuff like that, from like a gas station or whatever. But it's overpriced. You can get that, cheaper somewhere else. And that only came into existence like last year or so. So only certain places can, operate and sell liquor other than the LCBO, which is the Canada Liquor Store. So, yeah. Yeah. But now, like, if you go to the gas station, some gas stations have the permit to sell. So they will sell, like, the wine coolers that has the vodka cranberry or stuff like that. The little silver things. They have those. But you wouldn't find, like, hard liquor. Like, you can't go there and get, like, an Appleton or something. You can get wine and those little, what do you call it, can things. You can get those, but not like a full selection or whatever of liquor. And I just found out that I'm not gonna go to New Jersey next weekend either. So I'm gonna be here in Toronto. Because I was planning to show my ass out in New Jersey next weekend, but that has been cancelled. Oh, what have you? But Kira, I'm gonna talk to you probably about next month or whatever, because I'm gonna still get one of the mystery boxes from you, but I'll have you send it to my sister in Jersey. And then when I come in August, I will open it and make a whole video and whatever, whatever. Yeah. And then I can just bring it over when I'm coming back. I should have thought about that when I went the last time. But it was such a last minute type of thing where my friend called me like, I'm going. Do you want to come along? And I was like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. But we're going to have to work that out because I really want one of your mystery boxes. Like, I really do. I feel it's going to be fun, interesting to, like, open and see what I get. Up here. Another pet peeve of mine is white sneakers that look like muddy, like mud, or it looks gray. It's an American thing and also a Canadian thing where people will dress head to toe, hair well curled, makeup on, lashes, cute little dress, and then have on a dirty ass white sneakers. That pisses me off. A nigga will be dressed and look so good. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Sorry about that. I shouldn't say that on live. But a person or a guy will dress cute clothes, very well, iron or whatever case when you look on their foot, they have on a white sneakers and it looks great. It looks like it's been through hell and back. And they will show up at weddings, they will show up at parties. Why your shoes look like that? Why do your shoes look like that? And instantly, I think that you're dirty. And yeah, I think that you're dirty. Because if you can walk out the house and your shoes look like that, then you're dirty. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's 100. I personally think that you're dirty. And that could not be the case, but I just think that way. There's no way that you should have a white shoes, that look like if it's been through hell and back. And you're in the function, drinking. That's a pet peeve of mine. I really hate to see it. I really, 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 really hate to see it. I'm gonna make a short about it because I'm definitely gonna see somebody when I go out somewhere look good, and when you look on the shoes are terrible, and I'm going to film it and I'm gonna make a short about it. Because y'all think that I'm joking. I'm not joking. This happens on a daily basis here in Canada, and it pisses me off, and I see it happening in America too, and it pisses me off. Clean your shoes, especially if it's white. Clean it. Clean it. Or buy a new one. And that's why I noticed, like, I can't remember the brand of the shoes with the sticker. It's a very popular shoes. It has the white and the black, but people like the white one more than the black one. I have a friend, like, she will wear her shoes for like 2 months or something like that, and then she'll just go and buy a new one. I like her because she means she's not gonna clean it. She's just gonna replace it and buy a new one. I can mess with that. But don't wear the same shoes for 11 years. Like, that's gross to me. But it's true. Kirian, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. And sometimes you see somebody and they look so nice and you want to compliment them on how they look. But then when you look at the shoes, it's like, no, you have to think to yourself, is this person really clean? Yeah. Another pet peeve of mine, and this is for the black people, most likely the Africans though, I will call them out on this. is these older African ladies in these terrible, terrible synthetic wigs. Terrible synthetic wigs that dry to the point that it's sticking like this. The wind is blowing, but the hair is like, I hate it. There was a young girl at one of these places in the mall. When I tell you I was so ashamed to be black in that moment, she has on a synthetic hair. She gel it down and then clip a pin in it, and then the back of the hair is like King Kong. That's the back of the hair coming up like that. Strong. I was like, did you not look in the mirror before you left the house? Why? At this point, put some braids in your hair and leave it in there for like 6 months or something. I'll take that. But not to have on a synthetic hair and it just like, I hate it. That's why I don't mess with certain synthetic hair, because I hate to see it unkept. Like, it's like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing it? It's 2025. Why are we doing synthetic hair like that? When it reached to a point of no turning back, throw it away, buy a new one. There's no way that you should be wearing a synthetic hair and it looks like a helmet on your head. There's no way you should wear synthetic hair and it looks like a helmet on your head. Take it off. Throw it away. Another pet peeve of mine. Brows. Now, this is for the girls who don't like to put on full makeup. So they will put on a thick eyebrow. Don't blend it. Don't do nothing. Just take the pencil and go so whoop. Put on a bright red lip. No foundation. No powder. Nothing of that sort. And leave the house. How can you do that? And this is specifically for the girls who bleach. Let's talk about it. For the girls that bleach, especially Jamaicans, let's jump on the Jamaican train now. Why do you think because you bleach and your skin is white that I'm not going to see all the hyperpigmentation? I'm going to see all that rust. You want to put on fake eyelashes, thick brows, and red lipstick? Tell me how that makes sense. And especially if you're not pretty to begin with. If you're pretty, you can get a pass. But if you're not pretty and you bleach out and you just think that you need a big ass lashes, thick eyebrows, and a red lipstick or a pink lipstick because you feel like you're Barbie, that's a pet peeve for me. And especially if you're not cute. And I know people can relate because you've seen it before. And another pet peeve too. Girls, again. These drag queen eyelashes that was popular a couple of years ago. Big pet peeve of mine. You can wear big lashes because I do wear big lashes, but it's not overpowering my eyes. It's not overpowering my face. I like a good thick lash. But not the ones of them that are all the way out there. Like, where are we going with that? What are we doing? Let's really sit down and talk about it. What are we doing? Kira, I don't know why you sat me up this good day. Why you sat me up? Because, like, what are we doing? The 5 ml lashes. I'm so glad they're out of style now. I'm so glad that people are not that crazy. But that was a trend that I just never could understand. The 5 ml lashes was crazy to me. crazy. Crazy to me. You hear me tell you? Crazy. Oh yeah, but that's my pet peeve for now. That's my pet peeve for now. I'm not gonna get into it because there's so much things I can get into that really just piss me off on a daily basis. Oh, before I tell you this pet peeve, I'm gonna give you two stories, and my landlord and them can attest to it because it happened twice when we were walking together. And when I'm walking together with them. If you guys saw my live, when I went to the festival, you will see them. It's a tall black guy, short white lady, and the daughter. Family, basically. They're my family friends, they're my landlord, whatever the case may be. Anyways, they live in Vancouver. So I went to Vancouver for their wedding, and this Asian lady, I had on like a curly hair or whatever. And she's like, oh, can I touch your hair? And before I can even answer and tell her yes, no, maybe so, she grabbed my hair and started touching my hair. And I was taken back because obviously you hear about these stories but you just never thought that it would happen to you. But it did. I laughed about it because she was older. She was very, she's old. And I guess they don't have a lot of black people like that in Vancouver or whatever. We laughed about it, but whatever. Now, fast forward to last week, I think. I'm walking with the same short hair that I got from Shein, and I had a headband on. This lady, she's pushing two dogs in like a stroller. And she turned to me, she was like, oh, I like your hair. Is it real? I said, yes, it's real. She started proceeding to walk up to me to touch my hair. And then she was like, is it real? Is it real? I said, I got it from my mother's pussy. And I walked off because I was so pissed off about it because you asked me where, like, my hair was real. And I told you, yes, it is. 2, you're walking up on me like you want to touch my hair. And then you have the audacity to ask me where did I get it from? Where did I get it from? So I had to tell her, yes, it's rude and it was disrespectful, but at that point I've just had enough. Like, what gives you the right to walk up on me? When I said the lady was walking up on me like she wants to like fight or whatever, like, why are you doing that? So when she asked me for the 4th time, I said, out of my mother's vajayjay. Because why are you walking up on me like that? That's a pet peeve of mine. Leave me alone. Don't be walking up on me like that. Like, don't do it. Don't do it. Because you want to touch my hair. And that happens every time when I have like kinky curly hair or my afro hair or whatever big hair, human looking hair that I have, because quite as it's kept, I don't wear my natural hair out like that. I do sometimes, but not all the time. So anytime you guys see me in like a natural curly kinky hair, 9 out of 10 times it's not mine. Just leave me alone. It's annoying, man. That's another pet peeve of mine. That's really, you see, I'm annoyed by it because I could have gotten in a fight for people just trying to come up on me and touch my hair. Yeah, 120%. 120%. I hate it. Like, you can admire my hair from afar. You can tell me that it looks good or whatever, and I'll say thank you. But the fact of you gonna like, walk up to me and then think that you can just touch my hair just like that, that blows my mind. I'm not walking up to you and wanting to touch your hair. And if somebody looks good, say they look good and just keep on moving. That's not a pet peeve of mine too. Why females don't give other females compliments? Why do you think it's so hard to just tell somebody that they look good? no matter where I'm going, if I see somebody that well put together, hair nice, makeup on point, clothes nice or whatever, I said, you look good. You did that. Because some people come up to me all the time and say, okay, you look really nice. I love what you have on. I love your makeup. Something they will tell me and I'll say thank you. But it doesn't happen as often as it should. That's a pet peeve of mine. And they'll watch you and they will look you from head to toe and they will, like, okay, tell me I look good because I know I do. Thank you. Give credit where credit is due. It's not gonna take nothing out of you to compliment somebody else. And you can really make that person day because that person probably got up stressed the hell out, but they have to go and do what they need to do. They gotta put themselves together like they always do, but that can uplift them. That can change their whole day if you just say, you know, you look good. Head to toe. Yeah, that's really, really strange to me and crazy. But those are my pet peeves, I guess. And if I sit down here and think about other stuff, I will definitely, go crazy. But those, I think, are my number one, number two, number three, number four, number five, number six, probably. Pet peeves. I can't deal with it, man. It's crazy. It is super crazy. Thank you everybody who are joining the live. I think people are coming in and out. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Kira, this is stressing me out. Look at this. Look at this. This is stressing me out. Where am I going in this? Looking like one big synthetic fool. This is really pissing me off. Now that I have on the hair. I don't know if the battery did keep up. It's gonna be an hour since I've been on here. Let me not talk too fast before the battery ends up and die. The men who likes to wear their pants below their ass, it's a pet peeve of mine. Like, it's not attractive at all. That's a big pet peeve. Two, somebody that always talks about themselves or find a way to, like, we're having a conversation about, just say, the atmosphere of this place, but they will have to include themselves into the conversation in order to have a conversation. That's a big pet peeve of mine too. What else? I have a lot. Trust me, I do. But what is the big pet peeve of mine? Depends. That's a big one. Always talking about themselves or inserting themselves in everything. That's all I can think about right now. Oh, talking about dating dongs. Like, yeah. If you talk about it too much, then it's too good to be true. And I don't want to hear about it. Like, that's a pet peeve of mine too. If it's great, let it be great. And when it's time for you to show that it's great, then show it. What else? A pet peeve of mine too. I know that I look good, but I don't need you to be using every opportunity to talk about or make it go to sex. Like, you're getting to know me. I know a lot of guys do this because you're so sexy, you're so this, you're so that, da 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 da. And it always goes straight directly to sex and all that other stuff. That's a pet peeve for me. Like, if you can't get to know me, like, under all the glitz, the glamour, the hair, the makeup, the body, like, it makes no sense for for you to be talking, oh my god, you're so sexy. And if I come to you, like you're so gagged, oh my god, you look so beautiful, la la la. Like I know I do. But let's get to the meat of the matter. Let's talk about something. Open up my mental fragments. If you can't open up my mental fragments, it's a pet peeve to me. I love talking, as you guys can see. So you have to be able to talk to me. Yeah. Keep you're having me telling my whole business out here in these streets. But yeah. I think those are the top ones for now that I can think about. Yeah. Yeah. So I think those are like the top things that I can know from a jump. Because I think a lot of people when they approach me on the fact that how I look and my videos and pictures and stuff like that, which is great. But get to know the person behind all the glitz and the glamour. And that's when I can respect you more. Because on a day-to-day basis, I'm not all dressed up. I'm not all in makeup. I'm not, I'm just very normal. A lot of people don't understand, but I'm very normal most days of the week. Like, if I don't be bothered with all of that. It's just normal me. But when I have to go out and I have to do certain things, I'll get up and I'll put it on. So you have to get to know that person. The person behind all the glitz, the glamour, the pictures, the photos, the dancing videos. You have to get to know who I am as a person. Yeah. Thank you so much, Q, for being here and being a part of the shenanigans with me today. I really appreciate you being here, chopping up with me. Yeah. But you have been off the market for a very long time, so I don't even think that you remember how that was like when you were dating. Yeah, they don't. And it's annoying me so much. It annoys me so much. It's like, let's go out and it doesn't have, and this is the thing. For me, I can't talk for everybody, but for me, the way that I like to be pursued and stuff like that is not nothing extravagant. It's not nothing 5-star meals and expensive dinners. I can go to the park. We can walk on the park. We can go and get ice cream. We can go and get coffee. Like, that's my type of vibe, It doesn't have to be something expensive. The thought that counts for me. But a nigga sees me and they were like, oh, I'm too expensive. Or they think that, okay, because I changed my hair a lot and my persona and my business and stuff like that, I'm too much for them in terms of like they can't financially support me and stuff like that. Who asks you to? You know? It's out there. It's out there. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's a weird type of world. It's a weird type of world. And I think a lot of people are just infatuated with people. They're no longer like interested in like really getting to know the person. It's like, oh, can we Netflix and chill? Or like, especially in Canada here, it's like, I don't know, but like people like to invite you over to their house, and then when you go over, like thinking that okay, this is going to be a sit down chat, get to know you, drink a little drink, listen to some movie or watch a TV show or something, and go to your yard. Like, you can't have that. I can give you guys an experience that I had a couple years ago. So this guy, he met me. I can't remember where he met me. If it's Facebook or Instagram or one of these stuff. Anyways, he trying to get me to come out, whatever. I said, no, let me go. I have nothing to do. I'm not seeing anybody at the time. Let me go. I went to the person's house. It's a 2-bedroom house. and they were sharing it with somebody else, which he did tell me before I got there. I got there thinking that we're gonna be socializing in the living area, which is the common area of the apartment. When I got there, he's like, "Oh no, you're gonna go into the room," and I was like, "Fine." His room is pretty nice, clothes, shoes, this, that, and the third, everything that you find in a house. TV's on, we're there, whatever, chit chat, whatever the case may be. He had Hennessy, and I was drinking. He's like, "Oh, he thought that I don't know how to handle my liquor." He's from the Caribbean as well too. I think he's from Grenada. And I'm just there drinking, and we're there drinking, whatever, whatever, and he's pouring shots. When I said he's doing shots after shots after shots, and I'm there with him too. And we're there. Anyways, got hungry, and then I left. We left and go get something to eat and come back. Fine, we're there, good. All of a sudden, he started touching. And he wants to touch, and he wants this, and he wants that. And I said, "Sweetie, number one, I didn't come here to be touched. I came here for us to have a conversation, to get to know each other, to see if I would want to pursue you differently. So I already told you from the jump that this is not going to be, oh, I'm going to come here, get drunk, and we're going to do the nasty. It's not going to happen. I want to know if we're compatible in order to move on to the next stage or start dating or whatever the case may be. This is not coming and let's do the do." Anyways, like he can't stop and he start, touching himself and stuff like that. And I was like, this is disgusting. I took up my bag, I called myself an Uber, and I left. And that person has not seen me until I got my vehicle.